All right, be YouTube. Well, I'm back with another video. This one I'm gonna talk with about Kanye West. I wanted to talk about him, about in my podcast, but I'm probably gonna do a podcast another day. Um, I wanted to talk about what's been going on with him lately. Apparently, yesterday, um, his album. Well, his I'm gonna go back. His album Vultures released last Friday. Actually, it came out Saturday morning. It came out actually. I found out before I went to work that it came out on Apple Music. It came out on Spotify later that day. So, but apparently, yesterday Apple took his album off. They took Vultures off. His album called Vultures. They took it off of Apple Music. It was going for like about a hour or two maybe, and then they ended up putting the album back on there. They said Kanye violated violations or something. I don't know what happened, but they took his album off Apple, and I thought it was gonna be gone permanently, but apparently they put it back up there hours later yesterday. I found out on Instagram. So there's some pages I follow that follows rap and all that stuff. It's not even just rap; it's just news. Period. But that's how I ended up finding out about the Vultures project. Um, it's kind of crazy. I don't know if people in the music industry are scared of Kanye, like what he's capable of. He has a big following. I don't want to call it a cult, but they follow Kanye, and last year he kind of was very controversial with some of the stuff he was saying against Jews. Even in his past, he's been saying controversial stuff about slavery was a choice, and Kanye been very controversial. Um, Part of me believes I don't. To be honest, I don't think he's been the same since his mom passed away. And I don't know the exact years mom passed, but it seemed like he just goes through stuff. And then he had a fallout last year with Kid Cudi, and they just made up a couple months ago. Actually, I think it was December, or I think it was December. They had made up or whatever. They had a fallout too, but Kanye, I think he realized, man, Cudi's a good friend, and I want to keep a friendship with him, and he fixed it. So Kanye capable of being a good person. He just sometimes he's an asshole to certain people. I mean, especially if you don't agree with what he agree with, it seems like he goes against you. But at the same time, Kanye gotta also understand you can't have yes men in your life all the time because that shit gets you nowhere sometimes. Sometimes you end up in a bad spot because you got people that's agreeing with you with everything you do. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, that's cool. Let's go. That you did right. You right. Like sometimes it's not good. I don't think it's ever good, to be honest, to have yes men people around you, people that agree with you with everything. Otherwise, it's like if I'm fucking up and you're agreeing with me, you're you're just along for the ride. I mean, you're not being honest with me or keeping it a hundred with me. So, but I just think Kanye's controversy it took it killed his image a little bit, especially in the most recent. Like it's hard for him to do certain things now. Like when he have his album, the little premiere. I don't want to call it a premiere. It's like an album release party. Like I think he's been doing this since Life of Pablo. I don't know if he did this when My Dark Beautiful Twisted Fantasy came out. I don't know if he was doing this back then, but I know that he would release the album. He'll have an album release party. He plays songs, music, have a big crowd, celebrities, fans. Um He was trying to do it this time, and the only venue that let him have it was Chicago, back at home at the United Center. That's his hometown. They were the only people that allowed him to have a venue to even have an album release party, and he usually have those before his project get released. Because people, I think I stayed up to like 12, but when I found out that it wasn't coming out that night, I went. I don't know. Did I stay up that night? Actually, did I stay up that night? I think I did. I think I did, but I found out he wasn't releasing it, so I was like, I'm gonna just go to bed or whatever, cause it's Thursday night going into Friday, and usually new music come out every Friday morning or every morning 12 o'clock midnight. So, and knowing Kanye probably since I want to say the Life of Pablo, most of Kanye projects never really came out on time, so it's nothing new. This ain't this ain't new at all. So, but but like I said, I just think the controversy that's around him been killing his image. It's okay he has fans and everything, but it's the backlash he's getting. It's what he's saying to the public. He's not. I mean, he apologized for some of the stuff, but then when you listen to his album, he's going back to it, but he's not doubling down or anything. He's just bringing it up, or he's owning that what he said last year. So, it's not nothing new, but I ain't gonna lie. When they took his album off of Apple Music, I was like, man, this might be the beginning of the end. But when they put it back on there, it was like, what was the purpose of taking his album off in the first place when you guys were just gonna put it back on there? So it's like it's very weird to me. Um, Hopefully Kanye get his stuff together. Hopefully he gets some more help. I don't think he's gonna change anytime soon. But I truly believe like if he has the right people around him, he's happy. I know one thing, he's happy. He's happy with his wife, and he's happy the fact that he put out an album. I seen him the other day post on social media. He was like, "Oh, why y'all always talking in my comments talking about my wife, telling me why I be posting my wife?" He was like, "Because I'm happy." He was like, "I made y'all happy. I dropped the album. I did this. I did that." I'm like, "Yeah, we get it." But at the same time, I agree with Kanye. Like, to, if you don't want, to look at his wife or whatever, or why he posting a question, why he posting his wife, he's like, just stay off his page. I mean, it's very simple. But I'm not a diehard, and I'm just want to put that out there. I'm not a diehard Kanye fan. I'm a fan. I go back and listen to Kanye, most of his older music. The new stuff he put out now is like is here or there. It's either gonna be very good or not very good. It's very hit or miss. So it is what it is with Kanye. I mean, his music gonna either resonate with you, you're gonna say it's very good, or you're not gonna say it's good. Oh, this is trash. I never really met nobody say it's in the middle. I don't think it's a bad album, Vultures. I just think Kanye just ain't the type. He's not the same artist he used to be anymore. He's in a different place in his life, and then his mother is not with us anymore. So that means a lot too. And hey, I don't know. It's either gonna get real better for Kanye or it's gonna get real worse. I really wanted to make this video because I just find it interesting how I don't know the people Kanye triggers, they flip flop on him. Like even the other day, he had a meeting. I don't know if they were just talking, chopping it up, or they were just negotiating. He was sitting down with the CEO of Adidas, and I was like, "Are y'all just chopping it up, or you're going back, or I don't know what's happening?" I do want to say this too. I truly believe Adidas need Kanye. I don't care what they say. Them Yeezys were selling. The Yeezys are still. I don't even know. They claim they were gonna sell the rest of the Yeezys they had in stock, but I don't know. We'll see about that. If I'm the Adidas, if they could get Kanye to clean up his image a little bit, maybe they could bring him, come back to the table with him. But we'll see how that go. Cause you with Kanye, he's very wishy washy sometimes. I mean, one minute he's doing all right, then the next minute he's talking about a group of people or a religion or something. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. But he is bipolar. He got the I think he's diagnosed with bipolar or whatever, but I don't know. Vulture and the thing is, Vultures I want to talk about the album too, real quick before I end the video. Vultures was okay. There's songs on there. It's kind of like this and Donda. Donda was his last project he released, I believe. Donda had so many songs on there. It's not very replayable. You're gonna go back to songs that you think that are your favorites or the best. I think Vulture's the same thing. There's probably like 3 or 4 songs I'll probably go back to. I'm not finna listen to the whole project because most of this project, Vultures, it really ain't. It's really not that great. I mean, he talks about certain things, but it's like, I think the best song on there is probably Carnival. Carnival's the best song. Um, I like Paid too. Paid's not bad. The self-titled song Vultures ain't bad. Vultures was okay. Um, there's a one song with Freddie Gibbs on there. Back to Me, I think that's the name of the song. That ain't bad too. You could probably run that back, roll that back. But yeah, you probably gotta. It's from Donda to here. I don't know what was his last album after Donda. I think it was Jesus is King. But most of Kanye's probably the last 3, maybe 4 projects. Life of Pablo was pretty good. I think Life of Pablo was probably his last decent album he released. But Donda is okay. But this was okay. I mean, and not like I said, you're either gonna really like it or really not. I'm kind of in the middle, and I know I said you're not gonna meet too many people in the middle. I'm probably one of those people that's in the middle. It's probably like a low percent of people. It's probably not just me, but like I said, I'm not a diehard Kanye fan, but I am. I do go listen when he release, whether it's old or new. But I go back to his older music a lot more. His older music was his best work. I don't think he's gonna release them type of albums anymore. He's past that, I believe, in my opinion. But Kanye, he can still drop. I mean, it's not gonna stop him from dropping music, and he does have a fan base too. So they're gonna listen regardless, and most of his fan base, they're gonna love what he put out anyway, whether it's good or not, because they're a fan. I mean, I think you're a true fan if you rep, but you also have to have critique of your favorite artist's work. You can't just say, oh, it's fire. Oh, it's fire. Like every time he drop, it's like, bro, the album ain't been out but damn near not even 24 hours, and y'all saying it's a classic. Like, I don't know. I just think his fan base, they just love him so much. But hey, I don't really call that a fan base. I call those fanboys, but it's here or there. Like, they still fans of Kanye West. I mean, they support him whether he's mentally there or not. But it's like it's getting bad with him. I hope he gets better. His music probably always gonna be the same from here on out. He's probably gonna have. I don't want to call his albums mid because there's gonna be songs on there that you're gonna resonate with, or that's gonna stand out. So, but we'll see how Kanye gets. I hope he gets better. Um, I just find it weird that they took his album. I was like, I gotta make a video about this. I just found it weird they took his album off and then they put it back on there. It's like, what was the purpose of taking his album off then? Like, I don't get it. Like, was you trying to prove something? Like, I don't know. I don't want to say they're trying to cancel Kanye because I don't think he's cancel. You can cancel him. I mean, there are people out there that supports him, even artists, people in the music industry. They still support Kanye West. They if Ye hit him up and say, "Hey, I want you on my album," they're gonna come. They're gonna, they're gonna help him out. You're not gonna. Most of them not gonna say no to Kanye West. They know who Kanye West is. Kanye West is a legend. He been in the game for a while now, so they're gonna support him, ready or not. Even Ty Dolla Sign, because it's not just a Kanye album. Ty Dolla Sign he's a part of this album. He's on most of the tracks. So it's like, I just think Ty Dolla Sign get lost sometimes because he's with Kanye, and his name is gonna come before Ty Dolla Sign. But Ty Dolla Sign did decent job too. So yeah, but we'll see how it goes. I just think Kanye just need to watch what he do. I truly believe if Kanye clean up his image a little bit, if he apologize, I'm not saying he's gonna apologize for everything he says because it's Kanye. He's not gonna apologize for everything. But if he clean up his image within the next year and a half or so, if Kanye don't be out there just saying stuff, I truly believe Adidas is gonna try to renegotiate with him. I think they're gonna bring him back. I think they tried to let him go because of the anti-Semitic comments he made, but it is what it is. Maybe they not. Maybe they don't bring him back. I just found it odd. The other day I went on Instagram and he's having a sit down talk, and then they took a picture with the CEO of Adidas. It's like, do y'all want him back now? Like, it's been a year. I think now. I think it'll be a year in March or so, but I just find that odd that all of a sudden now y'all talking again or y'all on good terms. I'm like, y'all gotta be trying to bring him back now at this point. I just find that odd to believe that, oh, we're just catching up. Like, no, I think y'all really want him back. I think they also realize he's a reason why they were at where they were at. Those Yeezys were selling. Those Yeezys were popular. That's probably arguably Adidas most popular shoe that they even have. So we'll see where they goes. But like I said, give it about a year or so. If Kanye stay out of trouble, out of the media, and he's still talking to Adidas, I truly believe he's gonna end up going back.